Hello everyone, Digfig here, and welcome back to another The Outer Worlds Let's Play video. We are going to go into the cannery, Spacer's Choice. Yeah, cannery. We explored the whole town in the last episode. Check our corners here. I don't feel like this is a hostile place. We have a terminal. Logs. Okay then, we're just straight up getting right into the reading right off the bat, guys. The best thing to start a whole episode with I've ever known. The Edgewater Saltuna. It's not salt, it's Saltuna. Canning facility strictly adheres to Space Coast standards of health and notice. Schedule. You are sick leave with your Spacer Choice Freeman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards the other members of the Spacer Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. You can't schedule your sick leave 4 weeks ahead of time. That's ridiculous. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange a wage reduction. It says ridiculous. But that's why corporations are the bad guys in this game. Remember, work invigorates the spirit, invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with your local vicar. Lols. Turn to route, exit. Just another terminal showing how fucked up the corporations are. The game really wants me to go in the elevator. I kind of want to explore. We're going to explore a little here. I see you up there. I don't know how to get to you, but I see it. See a loot box. Come to Papa. Oop, that was an absolute fail. Run and jump, if I do say so myself. Apparently I discovered a vending machine, so I got 50 XP for... Whoa, that was weird. That was me doing absolutely nothing, but the game, like, making my dude freak out here. Oh, hey, you can't see your own legs in this game. Lols. Why can you not run and jump off of things in this? Whoa, hey guard. Well, by me, I ain't doing nothing over here. Just jumping up and down and some stuff. Minding my own business. None of your business. Okay, guys. 20-minute episode of me just trying to get this one box incoming. You guys know how it is. You can jump and run. Oh, that was straight up theft. Now I feel bad. Didn't see that icon before I looted it. Hopefully none of these guards get really pissed off. Want all the stuff. Playing a good guy, and I stole a syringe, guys. Like, feel bad. Hey guys, don't mind me if you're looking for that medical syringe. It wasn't me. I don't know who did it. I'm not making myself conspicuous. We out. Wasn't me. I was never there. I like that they left the bottom left-hand corner of this game completely free of UI.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Oh, we got some scamming going on up in this motherfucker. Okay. You got guards. I got guns. Point a gun at you and your guards don't seem to mind. Kinda odd. Yeah,
Seems
creep up in here.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
It's fine. You must be the town boss.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. sorry. I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
We can start with introductions. My name is
Thompson,
Digfig.
Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice there, buddy.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Has it been?
Only regulator we
I need
got
some
is
parts.
hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay. Let me guess, you want me to do something.
Oh yes.
Frying
Saw
myself.
someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Oof.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, when you say mostly abandoned, my buddy, what exactly are you talking about there?
Tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
No, I do.
I said I don't think
imagine
they'll
they will be
take
pleased.
likely to losing their
But like a
power.
parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Well, I mean, you're not really setting an ethical precedence for me to want to go do all this shit. But, we'll go with Y.
Struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back
I
at
should
their
move my
stations.
cursor out of the center of the screen. Kind of weird that they leave the cursor up. We don't meet our quotas. Yeah, okay, so, I'm gonna say 3.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's
How do I
older than the
recognize
other
her?
deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
You're asking me to cut off power to way. I'm gonna go with 1.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold.
Because this makes me
We
think he's
belong
not
to
the
one
terrible guy.
The Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Can't make any
Of course, I
promises.
understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
Engineer team for
I
life!
hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Dialogue's so good. Companions. You have gained a companion. They are characters that'll join you in your adventure and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase the carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat skills. So we're taking some shit right out of Mass Effect. I love it. And out of 10, would do all day, every day. Can we talk to you?
My offer remains standing.
I was
should you
jerking.
reconsider.
What? What would you like? I gave it some thought. Reed, I'll help you. I want to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
What else does he have to talk about? Ooh. What makes you think I convinced the divergers to come back? I've taken a look around your town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Ew.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
So they feed mushrooms to people.
Go
okay.
ahead. It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
It's your watch post now.
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You start counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
I kind of think it will end, but that's fine, I guess.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
What?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing
a whole
what
bunch
we
of you
were
dead
brought into this
outside.
world to
It's
do.
fine.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working.
He seems like
Loyalty's
an
got
indoctrinated,
nothing to do with
like,
it. This is good old-fashioned
fanatic.
gratitude.
I'll let you be, my friend. Come on, girl. Got some bad guys to find. Whoa, you just teleported into an elevator with me. 10 out of 10, do love it. You squint? Are you high? No? How you look? Just a little high. Maybe she looks a little worn out, I guess.
Hey,
Not so much
mister,
high.
Can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat?
What the hell's it you could say? Can we talk? Yeah, we can
Sorry.
talk.
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson
Known you
has his own
3
views on
seconds,
matters,
lady.
On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This about the deserters, figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as most honest. If I wanted to deal with nonsense, I wouldn't be heavily armed. Let's move walls.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame it if I want to leave this place. Town's got issues. Well, yeah, it does. How do you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends or what?
I don't
Go
know
with more
anybody
intel.
well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about.
Yeah, that
Mr.
happens.
Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights.
I was like, what's in my hair? It's my mouse.
They'll be at the mercy
Put it behind
of
my
marauders
character.
or worse.
I
think you
called
should
myself
talk
a
to the town's vicar
character.
about it. Max, his name is.
Can do that.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I'd burn the whole fucking town to the ground rather than taking out the innocent or deserters standing up for what they believe in. Let's go. Ooh, I got skill points available. Okay. I wanted to up my lockpicking a little. Just a little. Tiny bit, and we're just gonna go more technical. Tech all day, every day. Don't know why. I can't use any of the bonuses for it, but gosh darn it, we're just gonna keep on going techie, because that's the way I chose to play the game. Come on, man. Go.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
It's funny that I always choose the one that we get the very first companion of is techie, so it's like double techie. Finding the entrance is hard, okay? Don't want your shenanigans.
Weird in here. It's too clean.
Yeah, it's weird. I agree with you.
Any progress
You again,
on
buddy.
that matter we discussed? Oh,
Um,
Miss Holcomb.
no, I have a
How
different
rare to see
different
you
thing to
out.
talk about.
And as
Sorry.
a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for
I
the
think you
kind
can see
assessment,
this.
Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
We already made our requirements, but it's fine.
Please get it.
Control this. Can you tell me why?
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book. Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
Something's fishy.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms.
Oh.
Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Lols.
I can't imagine what would be so
Like how I
brave
talk to
as
people.
drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off power to the deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Yeah.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Yeah.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
Ooh.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
What?
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion
It's like a
at the beginning of
weird
time.
work religion.
Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does the OSI
The Order
stand for?
of Scientific Inquiry,
Ooh,
also known as scientism to the layperson.
can almost get behind that name.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Good take on that.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace.
Kind
no one
of.
will ever need question their path again.
Oh,
Some even believe
really?
this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Interesting take on that.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't.
Isn't your fucking
Seriously.
job?
To truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
I'm a fucking genius. You could try me. It's fine. It's fine. Got it. Doesn't want to try me. He's better than me. He's Mr. Big Man over here. I run the church. I'm better than everybody. Blah, 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 blah. Not gonna shoot my gun in there like I want to. But anyways, guys, we're out of time for this episode. I really do appreciate you hanging around and listening to me blabber on while we talked to a whole bunch of people. That's all we did this episode. But like, I'm still really enjoying this. The dialogue is done well. It's interesting. It's an interesting world. I'm truly enjoying this, guys. And all I can think of now is this dancing hat up there. You see that? There's like two hands and a hat. And I'm picturing the cat in the hat dancing up there. That's what has me distracted. But anyways, guys, if you like this video appearing above me here shortly, there should be a playlist of videos just like this one. And if you like some of those, think about liking, subscribing, commenting, hit the notification bell, watching all my content front to back, tell my analytics. And I will see you guys in the next video. Dig out! Every time I lean back like this, my headset falls out when I do my outro. When I said fall out. Falls off. Words? Every time it falls off, I go to do this. Bink. Because I'm Jordy. And it happens. I don't know what to tell everyone. Bye-bye.